Marks.
Now to introduce our next roaster, Chris.
Fuck.
I'd like to welcome you.
I'd rather not.
I'm not funny.
No, he's not. I dated him for a long time. He's not funny at all.
Chris, your lifestyle is aspiring to those of faith. Your Christ-like life is proof of this. You walk everywhere, spend time with whores, dress like a hobo, and you're hung like this. Please come up if you have anything to say.
This is a horrible shot I wouldn't drink on my worst day. How about it?
Do it, bitch. Shots, bitch.
How about we not do that?
This is horrible.
Yep.
I prepared cards, but I'm not funny whatsoever. Hey, Aaron's here tonight. I see you wore your 3XM shirt. I wasn't aware that Abercrombie and Spandex had joined forces. And to my darling ex-girlfriend Amy. You're a ginger who drinks too much. Big fucking surprise. It's like you play a drinking game where you take a shot every time I Google something. Bex, your card just says jokes about fucking Mexicans. Polanski, oh Polanski. Your mustache is so full and majestic. It's like Tom Selleck and Bill the Butcher had a baby, and I fucked that baby.
My mother.
Frank, our amazing roast master who doesn't love Frank. Saying he is kind of an asshole is like saying the Holocaust was kind of an inconvenience for the Jewish people. I actually have a collection of Russ trolls, and I caught Frank trolling them. JD, that's who we're here to celebrate. JD is getting older, and getting older is kind of a funny thing. Oh wait, Aaron's here. I said getting older is kind of a funny thing. JD. I actually needed to call JD today, but I couldn't find my cell phone to get his number. Luckily, I found a technical manual handy, and I called Sony's 800 number. Surprisingly enough, he did answer the phone, although he did say his name was Bob Smith. Oh, JD, I don't understand why we're here tonight. You're too young to be roasted. You haven't done anything with your life. You've done nothing of significance.
They got his mom to laugh!
You've done less with your life than Kaylee Anthony did with hers. It's a roast, assholes. JD, we're here to celebrate a guy who's spent more time unemployed than Pee Wee Herman. And more time in an adult theater, but that's a separate story.
We were only there like 20 minutes.
What the fuck? Was there a hiring freeze at 7-Eleven? JD has spent his downtime while unemployed, honing his skills as a hipster. He told me that gay is the new black and gin is the new beer. He told me how Bon Iver's next album is going to be the best thing ever. And now he works at Whole Foods. He's since informed me that I'm not cool enough to be friends with him. I know we're short on time. There's been a lot of roasters, so I'm going to skip the random jokes about your gods Vishnu, Kali, Shiva, and Dulcin. JD, I'm sure being Indian...
Crucial
That one wasn't funny.
I'm sure you spent your time, since you're Indian, trying out some Kama Sutra positions, but I'm sure that phase didn't last too long since Crystal whispering the safe word too quietly didn't work out. JD, you may be the only person I know smart enough to win Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, but instead of a charming self-starter from the slums, you are just a middle-class, self-righteous, entitled asshole, and that's not going to win any Oscars. But I digress. JD, you are a very good friend, and I know that you would do anything for me. But all I'd really like you to do is help me troubleshoot a fix for my digital camera and explain to me what the fuck a sitar is.
Thank you, Christopher. JD, I feel like I'm in the movie Who Framed Roger Rabbit, except without having an overtly hairy, tall, and irritating piece of shit for company. Wait, Madams? Madams, is that you back there? You're just like Roger Rabbit. Some nights you're clad head to toe in nothing but white, and during the days only the skankiest, sluttiest bitch will touch you. But
She's a saint!
Madams, if you have anything to say, you can come on down.
Yes, thank you.
That's all right.
Yeah, his vagina.
Madams just passed
To fit through here.
on the opportunity to roast you, JD, just like he passed on the opportunity of success. Like he passed the opportunity of being a presentable human being in the razor blade aisle yesterday. What many things he passed. JD, I was just talking about that cartoon character, Roger Rabbit. Makes me think of another cartoon character that you might be like. For you, I'd pick Apu from The Simpsons. No. Again, all of you take the low road of the ethnic and racial slurs. I'm not going that way, JD. For you, I choose this character because of his unambitious career path, but more importantly, for his two-dimensional depth of character. Aaron, you're like Brad Pitt. You're handsome, you're fit, and you're also in your late 40s. Adams, it disappoints me that you didn't come down and say anything about JD, because I have a lot to say about you. When I look at you, it reminds me of how I may look like an old guy. And Aaron here, he may be an old guy. But there is nothing as dated or makes me feel as old as your beard. It's as if you borrowed it from Al from Tool Time. You might want it back. When I look at you, Adams, all I can think is that, wait, did that mall Santa dye his hair and gain weight?
Where's his flannel?
Ty. Where's Ty? Ty, when I saw you, I'm sorry. When I saw you walk into Aaron's house, I totally forgot you. Because you're doing good for yourself. You are. College man. Everyone likes you. There's nothing I can say about you, except that the only thing that you're gonna outrun tonight is one of Amy's stillborn babies. Bex? Oh, Jesse, go get somebody, because Bex ain't here. Woo! No, but seriously, where's Bex?
Fucking Jesse in the back, yo.
Oh! He's a Mexican, by the way.
Yeah.
If there's any other Mexicans missing, there's a train in the back.
Yeah.
Well-
Ole, bitches!
We're just gonna sit here and wait, I guess. Much like your parents waited on you to pull through, JD, on any iota of success at all. Much like Crystal waited for you to show any shred of masculinity. Oh, Bex! Hey, what's going on? Bex, I sat around trying to write a joke for you. I really did. But when writing a joke, you weigh a person's qualities, the various assets that piece together their personality. And then it dawned on me, you are a barren waste of an individual. I couldn't even come up with the simplest slight against you.
She fucks Mexicans.
That too.
She's a green card giver. A green card giver.
Now, this is what I'd like to give the floor to any of JD's coworkers, because I'm sure you have a lot to say about him. I know I did when I was a coworker with JD. Many of those days slaving away at ALS, looking at how my good name, my hard-earned work there, where I went day in, day out, trying to make a name for myself in that company, was all of a sudden weighted on a friend of mine who came in and represented me. And just like you represented your parents' genetic seed, you failed me. You failed me utterly. You have failed me worse than Amy's uterus has failed her.
Thank God.